Hi guys, it's your TheRPGMinx here. Today we are playing a new Love Kami game. Well, not new, but this is the most recent one that's on Steam. It's called Love Kami Divinity Stage. You know what goddesses like to do? They like to form pop idol bands, apparently, and that's what they do in this game. And they all want to date a guy. It's got big boobs. Let's go. So our main character, who is Yamoto, is in Akiba. It's the perfect place to learn. Isn't that right, Bubba?
I don't know, I've never been.
What sort of things do you think he's going to learn in Akiba?
Boobs.
I think that is probably a likely thing. So Akiba is like shorthand for Akihabara, right? I think. Pretty sure.
I don't know.
This looks like Akihabara. I spent enough time playing Akiba Strip to be like, oh, this is it. By the way, these games, by the way, have a really high budget. Like, these are high quality visual novels in terms of like what they show, at least. Going one street in from Akihabara's main thoroughfare, the way grew crowded with lots of different shops. Their area had become famous for maid cafes, and now goddess cafes were spreading because goddesses have started coming to Earth.
And everyone's okay with that.
Goddess Cafe Amano Kageyama. The sign says, live shows. Whoa, Bubba, let's go in. Let's go, Bubba.
Oh, hello. Hi. That's an extremely detailed armpit.
That is actually, the art quality in these games are great, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, they clearly spent a lot of time on them. You're a shopkeeper who'll have a name shortly.
Welcome, thank you for coming! Just you, sir? Just you then, right this way, please.
Just thinking, what a fucking loser Otaki. The shopkeeper led me to a seat. But I was thrown off by the crazy outfit in front of me. I knew that Divine Idols tend to show a lot of skin, but even so, this was something else.
Oh? Could this be your first time in a cafe like this? We are a genuine, real goddess cafe.
Oh my god, she looks like she's gonna jump me! I wasn't doubting you. But it was a little suspicious. She was so bothered, she leaned in closer to talk. And because of that, I got a bit more of a look than I'd expected and grew even more embarrassed.
It looks the same.
Yeah.
I am Kagura Amazu, one of the Amo nu Amozi's Waki Madata.
Apparently, it's a division of a goddess's divine spirit. Divine spirit can be infinitely divided without impacting the original spirit. These spirits are also found in charms. So the goddesses are making replicas of themselves to get laid on Earth.
Well, you know, I'm busy up here in Japanese heaven.
Shinto heaven thing. I don't care. Who cares about the law, right? Apparently, Ame no Uzumi, who this is the goddess of entertainment.
Well, that's not who she is. She's just a little pixie
She's
thing.
like a slice of her.
Yeah.
There you go.
Whoa, I think you're the first one who knew! Today's my lucky day.
Ame no Uzume is not only the goddess of entertainment, but was also known for being fortunate. But apparently not many people know that these days. Goddesses whose popularity is in decline lose Seiki Mitama often recover it by making their idol debuts.
What?
The goddess cafes of Akihabara where these hatchling divine idols can start to strut their stuff. What the fuck?
Wait, so they're doing this because, like,
think no one
it's
believes in
goddamn...
them.
It's like the goddamn scene from the fucking... What is it called? Hook? Where it's just like, if you don't believe in me, I die!
Oh yeah.
Clap
like,
your hands!
Clap your hands.
Clap! If you don't believe in fairies, they die! Because that makes sense. You could totally have a species last because of that. That's why there are no more dragons, you know.
Oh.
We just didn't believe hard enough.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, off we go.
Well, but if we just stand here chatting, I'll get in trouble with the boss. Aren't you the boss?
I thought you were the boss!
Can I take your order?
Take a look at the menu and hat she handed me. It'll look fairly ordinary, pretty much. The same as all the old maid cafes that filled Akiba. A nice coffee, I guess.
Oh,
She was clearly disappointed. Is that not a good idea?
No, it's fine. Sure, okay. Iced coffee it is. But you know, you did you did come all the way to a goddess cafe.
I live 5 minutes away.
I mean, isn't iced coffee just a little plain? So why don't you try our most popular ice, the rice?
This is just ridiculous.
What if I'm not hungry? What if I just
eat the
wanted
omelet,
a drink?
okay? So how's that different from a regular rice omelet?
A real-life goddess will write a message on your omelet.
Is that all?
That's what you might think, but it's a goddess, you know? You get an amazing blessing from it. Better than the Shogun's official seal.
Okay, then I'll have a goddess rice omelet.
Yippee! One goddess rice omelet coming up.
Okay, alright.
Rice omelets actually look good.
Yeah, that sounds good, actually. Okay, so now we're gonna see the idols trying on some of their goddess costumes. She looks more like a cosplayer than a goddess.
I mean, can she even be defined as a goddess? I mean, really, she's just a little pixie that the actual goddess made to put on Earth. Just bang. And also maybe earn brownie points with the clapping.
Wait, you're not gonna change here, are you?
Sure, why not? It's not like I'm going to get totally naked. Doesn't bother me.
As she spoke, Kagura started to strip. Okay, so Sarah is another character. I guess I'll be her as well. Stop, please. Don't take off any more.
No way.
Shuri, please come out. You're the only one who can stop her now. Who the fuck is Shuri? There's so many characters. Kira wasn't listening to it anymore, so I shouted at the door to Shuri for help. You be Shuri.
Oh, what are you doing now?
It wasn't what we planned, but Kagura did make Shuri show herself. That boobs! Jesus fucking Christ!
What happened to your nipples?
She doesn't have any.
Where are your nipples? Where are your nipples? Where are they?
I don't know. She hasn't got any. Maybe those are her nipples.
All three of them.
All three of them.
6. 3 on each boob.
I've seen very porn like that.
Don't stare at me like that. You're making me self-conscious.
If you're wearing that, you have no right to be self-conscious. Shuri's stage clothes showed a lot more skin than I'd expected. That said, it wasn't obscene in any way.
Bullshit!
It had a
It's not
kind of
obscene!
mystic feel about it.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with wearing obscene clothing, but fuck me, don't go around saying, oh, it's not obscene. It totally is.
Yeah. I think
Don't go to a burlesque house and tell me it's not obscene.
Exactly,
It is!
exactly.
But there's nothing wrong with a burlesque house.
I think it successfully expresses her goddess aspect, don't you?
No!
The outfit was unlike Sarah's or Kagura's, a design totally unique to Shuri. In her uniform, she could probably be mistaken for a human, but in this outfit, her divinity was clear for everyone to see.
No, it's not! It just, you have big tits. That's it.
Go on.
I mean, the other one's outfit had like floating bits. That's more divine than you just showing off your boobs.
That's true. They're great boobs, though.
Come on, say something.
Okay, I think it's, well,
Does it look weird?
No, it looks great on you. Giving her a straight-up compliment felt awkward. This is the best I could come up with. Shuri's sex appeal is shot through the roof. There was something really attractive about it.
Really? It's not too revealing, is it? Yes!
No, of course not. Divine Idol stage outfits are meant to be like this. That's you.
Yeah, it's awesome. Way more sexy than mine. What?
Hey, we were trying to avoid using that word.
Huh? Why? It's a good thing.
In Kagura's world, sexy is justice. I wouldn't say I disagree, but this wasn't the time to bring it up.
I knew it! This is indecent!
Shuri looked even more embarrassed than before!
There's nothing wrong with it! All your fans are gonna love seeing you show off your sexy side. No way, not happening!
Kagura was doing her best to be supportive, but her values were too different from Shuri's. Oh, where's your sari? If you put that on, the outfit might look a bit more demure.
Okay, I'll try it on.
Shuri had been on the verge of tears, but Sarah's suggestion helped her regain her composure a little.
Why is it only covering one boob?
That looks wonderful! Sarah applauded the addition to the ensemble. I think she tried to sound extra enthusiastic to avoid making Shuri too insecure to wear the outfit.
Seems less naughty now. Boring. It still looks lewd. You're only covering one boob.
Yeah, it's like, I'll leave the other boob out. One's fine. One isn't lewd. Half a boob's fine. Kira's disinterest seemed to reassure Shuri. Maybe the outfit was less explicit now, but it's still sexy. Actually, I liked it even better than before. The look suited Shuri a lot more. The sari covered up a lot, but the material, it doesn't. The material was so thin you could easily see through it. Somehow catching a glimpse of the fabric was much more sensual than if her skin had been totally exposed.
Hey, could you stop staring?
Oh, sorry. I was just captivated by your beauty.
Captivated by me?
The sari gives you this air of mystery. It makes you look more like a goddess, not to mention cute. As I spoke, I felt myself blushing more and more, but I carried on and did my best to boost Shuri's self-esteem.
I see. Well, if that's what you think, I suppose this outfit isn't so bad.
Perfect.
Because I really want to bang you.
Let's move on to another scene. Okay, so we've asked Kagura on a date, but without Shuri. I don't like the animated faces, by the way. They freak me out a little bit.
What, the blinking creature?
Yeah, it's like she's staring into my soul. Anyway, you're Kagura, off we go.
Shouldn't you have asked Shuri too? It's a good opportunity after all.
I did ask, but she turned me down. She said it'd be too embarrassing for her. So we're gonna we invited her to do a photo shoot. That's what's going on. Sorry, not a date. Shuri was getting used to the camera.
You were getting too hopeful.
But she refused to be filmed for anything other than official footage.
Geez, she'd actually enjoy it if she got more used to it.
You think so?
Totally! What's the use of being a divine idol if you don't like people watching you?
We walked out from the side alley onto Akihabara's main street. Somewhere in the massive high-rise buildings we found a little photo studio.
Okay, start filming whenever.
You ready for this? I love the fucking music that plays in these games, by the way. Like, it's so like I always feel it's so inappropriate to what's going on. You have to say that, baby.
Meow, motherfucker.
Kira lay on the sofa and mewed at me. Somehow she managed to turn the cute gesture into dynamite.
What are you waiting for? Our time's going to run out if you stay on gawping too long.
Right. We'd only rented the studio for an hour. I couldn't just stand around. I switched onto the camera and started recording.
Don't just do full body shots. Try zooming in on my most attractive features too.
Kagura's performances at the cafe had been recorded. She'd always had a few pointers for me. I'd also done some research of my own online and picked up some tips that I wanted to try out.
Boobs. You're not embarrassed, are you? Don't be shy, that's what we're here for. Come on.
She flashed her well-proportioned thighs, that's almost small, at me as if issuing a challenge. I zoomed in and did my best to follow her movements. I think her mouth, by the way, looks terrifying. It's like a cat mouth.
Yeah.
I don't like that. It's creepy as fuck.
What's up? You sure are quiet today. At least talk while you shoot.
I'm creeped out by a fucking creepy cat mouth. Sorry, I don't think I can. I was concentrating so hard on getting the film right and the subject matter wasn't making it any easier.
Okay, fine. I'll just have to work extra hard at being a good model for you.
By not moving whatsoever.
How's this?
This time Kagura tried. She didn't need to. This is just the same image. She posed in a way that really emphasized the cleavage peeking out from inside her blouse.
It's not peeking.
You don't need to. Bulging. Ripping.
I wouldn't say ripping.
Exploding. You don't need to go that far.
It's not like you're seeing anything. What?
What?
It's not like. What are you talking
Her
about?
nipples, I guess. Just feeling like I might see something makes me more nervous.
All according to plan.
She's like a fucking sex offender. It looked like I'd fallen right into Kagura's trap. Spurred on by my reaction, she started to strike even more provocative poses. Her uniform barely covered anything as it was, but there was way more but the way she was moving in it was like I might catch a glimpse of something sensual at any moment.
What is it with men, especially in these animes, and they disregard, like, the actual, like, they don't appreciate that outfits themselves can be sexy sometimes, like, especially in these porn games, and I'm just like, that outfit in itself could be classified as sensual. So what is the significance? Like,
I think my main problem with like the lead writing, the leads in porn games, is they fall into two categories. Okay,
asshole or
like
shy prick.
Like the really shy, sort of like not really sure, can't read reactions, but like I'm not even trying to be mean, but maybe a bit on the spectrum. You know what I mean? Like that sort of character. That's the sort, and that's often the sort of the main character. And then they have like rapist murdering asshole with no face. They're the two options. There really is never in between. Or you play a hot chick and bang other hot chicks, I guess, is the third option. But that's not quite as common as the other two. What's wrong?
You didn't have to say they were on the spectrum.
I'll cut this bit out. I'm gonna say that bit again without that bit, okay?
Okay.
So my main problem with games like this, baby, is the characters always fall into two categories. You either have like a really shy, not very good at reading people, breaks out in a cold sweat as soon as a girl brushes against them, or rapist. They're the two variants in hentai game lead characters.
I'd have to agree with you.
And if it's a girl, obviously you do play a girl in porn games, right? They're either ultra provocative lesbian or has no idea what's going on and falls into countless sexual and traumatic events of their own fault, almost in the writing usually as well. It's awful. But it's literally what they do in every single one. I mean, we don't obviously play the really strong ones on this channel, but fuck me. Anyway, the ones we come across in this channel are usually the ones who just can't be around girls without like having a boner so large it impales their brain and stops them functioning as a human being. Anyway, let's keep going. Whatever, it's fine.
You're so cute.
Oh god.
Perhaps I should give you something extra special.
Hey, quit it! I really want to see something at. I really will see something at this rate. This is the same shot. I couldn't take my eyes off her skirt. Right now, she was holding it down so it wouldn't get flipped up. But the way she did it was really enticing.
What happened to your face? What happened to your? That's supposed to be a tooth, and somebody forgot to line it out.
I don't know. Go on.
We'll edit it out later if you do, right?
Of course.
If it's just during filming, I don't mind at all.
No friggin' way, but at least that's what I said inside my head. When Kagura keeps trying to take it a little further, some things just end up being seen.
Did you see them just now?
No! Don't lie to me. Sorry.
Don't lie to me. What did I see?
I don't know. Like her boobs can't just like come out. Boobs don't like have a behavior. They're not like sentient.
I don't know. Maybe hers are.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, I think we're done here. I'm like, this scene is so awkward. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Love Kami, Divinity stage. What can they do if they enjoyed this thrilling, exciting video, baby?
Use your sentient boobs. Sentient.
Sentient, sensual boobs. To press the like button. Even if you're male, you have sentient, sensual boobs, as far as we're concerned. So press them to the screen right now. Hit the like button and leave a comment on the video. Let us know what you thought of the god tier. See, there's a pun as well. God tier cringe because it's about gods. It's great in this video. Oh my god, I feel genuinely awkward after watching this scene. I don't really feel that bothered by shit. I've seen much more fucked up stuff, but fuck me, this was just so awkward. It was like, I don't know. It was just oh my god, I can't even talk about it. We're done. That's the end of the video. GameWist.com/Minx. If you want to support the channel, consider doing so. Pledge there. You can also give TADs by downloading the free TAD app and watching some ads there. And then finally, you can also watch us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Cringe Show, live 5 times a week. Give us a follow so you don't miss a single live show. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye! Say bye, bye.
Bye!